Welcome to the Mind Solution podcast with Sarah Maud. The Mind Solution podcast is for leaders like you who are passionate about well-being in the workplace because you understand that a strong, resilient and happy workforce is the key to your organisation's success. The Mind Solution podcast is here to help you. So join us every week where we'll share with you powerful insights, strategies and know-how to ensure that your people and your organisation are truly thriving from the inside out. Do not let imposter syndrome destroy your career and your health. My name's Sarah Maud. I'm the founder of the Mind Solution International. And during my professional career, I spent 12 years working in human resources for the likes of Virgin Atlantic. Yes, I did get to meet Richard Branson. And British Airways, Carnival UK, eBookers, Debenhams, the NHS. And during that time, whilst I didn't have what's commonly referred to as imposter syndrome, what I did have was this belief that I needed to be seen to be perfect, which worked well in an HR career. But it didn't work so well for me because I found myself working increasingly more hours, especially the more that I climbed up the career ladder, because ultimately what I was trying to do was prove myself. I was trying to prove that I was good enough, but I was trying to do that in a way that really wasn't healthy. It was creating high levels of stress because I was working excessive hours. And if I ever dropped a ball or made a mistake, because I am human, I would be so hard on myself. I would berate myself for days, potentially even weeks. I would sometimes find myself just second guessing what I was capable of. And I was seen to be incredibly capable, to be incredibly competent, but I didn't feel it. And because I didn't feel it, I felt like I had to overcompensate for that lack. Now, if you've got imposter syndrome, you might resonate with some of that. Imposter syndrome is where an individual is doubting their talents, they're doubting their skills, their competency. And whilst it's normal and it's natural that we can doubt ourselves from time to time, with imposter syndrome, it's like a question mark that's consistently hanging over your head. And it's internalized as a fear of being a fraud, a fear that somebody is going to come and tap you on the shoulder and say, actually, we gave the job to the wrong person. And I've seen this so much in my work as a therapist and as a coach, where I've worked with countless directors who've climbed all the way to the very top of the charts. They're CFOs, they're CEOs, they're MDs, they're commercial directors. But it's almost like the higher that you get in your career, the more that the imposter syndrome manifests itself. And it's draining and it gets in the way of you not only doing a great job, but really thriving in a way that's very natural, that's pulling on your natural skills, your natural talents. So if this is resonating with you, do know that you are absolutely not alone. Now, you might find yourself questioning your skills and talents. You might find yourself having this thing about being seen as visible, worrying about what other people think of you, questioning yourself and what you're capable of. But rest assured, all of that can be changed. Because what you think about yourself, the word think is the operative word. That whatever you think about yourself is going to create structures in your brain. It's going to create thought structures. It's going to create complex structures. It's going to create paths. It's going to create behaviors and beliefs. And everything that you're experiencing is based on those perceptual maps and models that you carry around inside your neurophysiology. And I often see things on LinkedIn about a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Well, the truth is, you can have a growth or a fixed mindset about anything. It depends what it is that you're giving your focus of attention to. And if you've got a structure of belief in your brain that says, I'm not enough, that I'm a fraud, if you've got these memories that have been created about you and how good you are, that's the operating model that you're going to be performing on. So it isn't so much about having a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. It's just that that's the conditioning. That's the habitual thought patterns that have been created innocently, but they've been created over time. But they can be changed. They can be changed because your brain is made of neuroplasticity. And so it doesn't matter what's happening on the outside world, because everything that you experience without question is coming from that inner world, those inner stories, those inner perceptions. Everything. It's a bit like wearing those virtual reality goggles. That's what you're seeing. That's how you're experiencing yourself on a moment to moment to moment basis. But because your brain is made of neuroplasticity, it can be changed. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing this Thursday. So you can join me, drop onto the link below on Thursday at 7 p.m. British Summer Time, where I'm going to be using the superconscious mind, which is also known as infinite intelligence, to help you create a new inner blueprint, an inner blueprint where you believe in yourself, an inner blueprint where you acknowledge your achievements, an inner blueprint where you feel good about yourself, that you have clarity, that you see all this stuff around imposter syndrome for what it is, just stories that you've been living by. So we're going to be creating this new inner world for you to operate from. So if you're ready to shed this old story about imposter syndrome and you're ready to really thrive in your career and thrive in your profession and feel great about yourself, then jump onto the link now where you can find out exactly what we're going to be doing on Thursday. And I can't wait to see you there. Bye-bye for now.